Wow. My hair looks crazy. I said this earlier, but my hair looks crazy. I hope that people can actually hear me. I don't really care if you can see me, but I really want to make sure that y'all can hear me. So the last time that I did a live actually was like on a little road trip, I believe. And I was coming from the same place and going to the same place. That's interesting. Hey, the usual people. Hold on. I just had Chipotle, and it's been a long time since I've had Chipotle. I really shouldn't have had Chipotle. And the thing is I ate that burrito kind of fast. So I might be sick later. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm getting like messages from my team. We're like in a group chat, all of like the new hires. And they're like sending TikToks to each other or something. I don't know. I can't look at it right now since I'm recording on my phone. Anyway. So when I checked in with y'all earlier, why is it cutting off? Like, that's annoying. Yeah, I can't do that nonsense. Like, the eating of the tortilla chips, I had the chips and the queso, and I mean, hold on now. Have to get off here. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, last I checked in with y'all, we were talking about the Normani situation where she did the music video with Chris Brown, and people are canceling her about that. I pretty much said everything that I had to say about that in the last video, so I really am not going to focus in too heavy on that, but I do want to generalize it a little bit, and talk a little bit about the blatant colorism that we're still facing. It doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of other things too. I mean, I feel like I missed so much. There's so much that I missed. I feel like I won't have enough time to cover all of it. Happy belated birthday to Dinah Jane. Her and my mom have the same birthday, so I never forget what it is. That is loud as hell. Off this bridge. There we go. So yeah, Dinah Jane's birthday was yesterday. My mom's birthday was yesterday. There was actually a lot. There was like 2 people at my job whose birthdays they celebrated yesterday. Their birthdays were yesterday. I'm like, wow, this is like June 22nd. A lot of cancers going on. I don't know how I feel about that. I like cancers though. Well, if we're doing that like zodiac thing, I haven't really been like, I was never that heavy of a zodiac person, but like I'm dating somebody who like is heavy with the zodiac thing, so it's like I kind of just started to pay a little bit of attention to it and started identifying with some patterns with certain zodiac signs. I am a Taurus. Now, as it, I find it very interesting that right now, all of the things that are going on, I feel like most of it is kind of like, I don't know, some type of distraction. from like all the really important things that are going on right now. So I feel like I should focus in on the things that are like really, really important, such as refuting all of the nonsense that y'all have over. First off, Joe Biden. I'm sorry, it's not important, but Joe Biden falling off of that. He was on a horse? Or no, he was on a bike. And he fell. It shouldn't be that funny, but it is. I fell out laughing. I'm so sorry. And he was in Delaware too, which is really close to. He had to like fly in like Philly, and like people were going insane about that. I'm like, it's not that serious. It really isn't. It's really not that serious. But I digress. Anyway, coming into the whole Joe Biden thing, as it pertains to all of the prices of everything going up, I just want to make an aside. I really want to make a note of how unrelated the two are. Like, we always like to blame the president for certain things, and I'm not like a Joe enthusiast or a fan of his by any means. And how I did vote for him though, because I wasn't voting for Trump. I'm just putting that out there. However, I am not going to sit up here and deal with people spreading misinformation around and everybody else just believing it just because somebody says it on the internet. Joe Biden, or whoever the seating president is, has zero to do with the gas prices and the prices of food going up. Because if you notice, over the last like year or so, groceries have skyrocketed, like insanely so. And the same thing for gas. I mean, I have never thought I would see the day that I would have to pay damn near $6 for gas. It's $7 and something. I saw California, like somebody showed a thing and it was like $7.39. I said, absolutely goddamn not. Absolutely not. That's insane. That is insane. Right now in Pennsylvania though, you can get gas. It's still like high fours. It's like $4.89 is the lowest that I think I've seen. And be careful if you do see $4 or something, because that that gas could be watered down. I've heard stories. But then most of it's gonna be like low to mid fives, like 5 and change for gas. That we're just talking regular. If you're somebody who needs to put premium gas, you're paying about $6 in Pennsylvania easy. If it's not close to 6 for regular, you'll definitely be paying in the 6s for premium gas. And it's sad because, you know, we just came out of like all the gas is at an all-time low for like the last like decade. It came all the way down to $1.99. It's crazy. Like, I literally at like the end of like what 2019 or so, it came down to like $1.99. I had never seen gas be that low since I was a child, and then it got to be that low, and I was so happy about that. I was so happy. And then all of a sudden it started to go up, 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 and now it's stuck. It's annoying as hell. It's so annoying. But it's kind of one of those things that we got to deal with. Now, when it comes to like why gas prices have been going up, you do know that we source a lot of our like fuel and stuff from like Russia and like out that way. And obviously we have the war going on right now between Ukraine and Russia. We have chosen to ally ourselves with Ukraine. Obviously Russia, and we've had a love-hate relationship with Russia over the last several years. I want to say several decades, because like we were even against them during the world wars. Girl, I just oof. But I will say this. it has zero to do with our president and more to do with the fact that like we got to pay a lot more for imports. Well, that's one. Two, groceries, food is going up crazy, and a lot of people are blaming Biden for that too. He has little to nothing to do with that. I will say there's a lot of conspiracies going around about that because I know Lovely T did a video about it about a month back, or maybe a couple months back now. It definitely, I definitely watched that video before I moved, so it has to be at least 2 months. Now, what's been happening, and I feel like this is a definite reason as to one of the major reasons why food has been going up. A lot of food processing plants, like where they process the food, where they make where they distribute food and stuff to the different markets, a lot of them have been catching fire. I wish I could do my zoom in because this is a moment where I would be like, and they're catching fire. And obviously, if the major food processing plants are catching fire, they're going to have to source it from somewhere else. And in order to get it from somewhere else, it's going to cost a lot more money. I think it was close to 20, if not more than 20, different food processing plants around the country have caught fire, and they don't understand why. They don't understand why. There's a lot of conspiracy behind it. I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to come up missing. But I will say that it is very strange how they're just randomly catching on fire, and there isn't really any clear, concise reason as to why they're catching on fire. They're talking about they're investigating, but how long does an investigation for a fire? They're usually really pretty good at drawing their conclusions for that. They're usually pretty good at gathering evidence and all that stuff. Somebody is not clean in the buttermilk. Somebody is hiding something. Somebody is doing something. Somebody struck a deal with somebody or something to have these grocery prices go up. I don't know, because obviously you're like, oh, well, how can the government control that? I mean, they just put a damn sugar tax. It's like a glucose tax or some type of tax on sugar, different things that are sweet and have sugar in it. Whatever it is, I don't even know. Beverages and stuff. They actually threw a whole tax on top of it. I'm like, excuse me? What the hell? Why would you do that? Dude, I went to the shop, right? And I just wanted to get a container of Ocean Spray, and it was first of all, it's already high. It was $4.15, and then it's just said tax. I was like, tax? There ain't supposed to be no tax on food in Pennsylvania. And they're like, oh well, there's a sugar tax. The fuck? What is that? That's ridiculous. No. What do you mean, a sugar tax? So, the government is doing a lot of nonsense, and I'm not here for it. Obviously, I'm not here for it. I don't like stuff like that. That's aggravating. Aggravating, I swear. I just realized that this person said I'm a Scorpio. We're compatible then. And it's interesting that you say that because my boyfriend is a Scorpio as well. That's what they say, huh? But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but there's a lot more going on with that. I'm going to move on, though, because I don't want to spend too much time on that. That to me is a heavy subject. And I just want people to kind of do their own research, kind of go through that, look and see. Look and see, kind of what's been going on, and kind of, draw your own conclusions. from whatever evidence you gather. Moving on, I think. Oh shit! This is the wrong. Why did I get in this lane? This guy's going too slow. Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta make a maneuver. What's up? Okay. Cool. Oof. Come on, Chipotle. Stay down. Let me stop. Oh, those houses are so nice. Yes. This is like Norristown. But anyway, so, moving into some pop culture stuff. Amber Heard. So I missed that whole thing. I didn't miss it. I was watching what the whole entire thing happened. The Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case. I've been posting about it and everything. And I find it very interesting, the end result. The memes have been hilarious. The TikToks that people have making have been hilarious. Okay. How and ever. I feel like it's so bittersweet because, yeah, he won the case, but his whole entire relationship, all the details of all of the things that happened between him and her is now public record. And to me, I feel like that's one of the reasons why, if I ever get famous, I don't want, even if we get, I don't care how upset we get at each other or whatever, we are not going to air out our, all of our shit on social media or in court. Court is just a lot. But if it is something that's obviously it couldn't be helped because it was a domestic abuse trial, so it couldn't really be helped. I wouldn't ask him to keep it quiet, but I would request that the court doesn't allow any public sharing, any public consumption of the case. I would ask for a private case, no public jury or anything like that. Even though juries can help, juries can hurt too. Ooh, I like the way my skin looks right now. Anyway, so the one thing I found funny was that this bitch really got out here and started talking about, it's alleged actually that she's about to write a tell-all book. I said, listen, somebody better go buy that book. Please go buy the book because she needs the money. Because she got to pay this man, how much? $4 million? Is it $4 million? Something like that. Yeah, $4 million. She gotta pay this dude. She gotta pay this man $4 million. And then the thing is how is she gonna do that? No one will hire her, and no one is gonna hire her, especially now. Before that, she was looking at as the victim, and they were like, oh yeah, they felt sorry for her. But when all this stuff came out, bitch, she can't get a job in Hollywood anymore, ever. Whoever, maybe they'll hire you in the porn industry. You can make your money from that. Yep, that's all you're gonna be able to do, porn. So yeah, write this book if you want to. I don't know who's gonna buy it. Maybe they'll just buy it just to see the mess, but we already saw the mess. We already saw what happened. And then she's gonna, I hate it. And it's usually white women that do this nonsense. They'll be the aggressors and then all of a sudden want to play victim and then want to generalize and try to latch on to a movement that has zero to do with them, that wants zero to do with them. This girl said, oh, this is a loss for women everywhere. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Please stop trying to make it please stop trying to make yourself into a martyr. You're not. You will never be. You're a bitch. That's just, okay. Save. Oh, I can save. Yes. Okay, we're gonna save. We can also save money too by getting off earlier. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm so sorry. I got sidetracked because my GPS told me that I could save time by going a different route. The route that I usually like to take, but it was like there was a lot of traffic earlier. Yeah, so fuck Amber Heard. I don't care about her. Also, speaking of court cases, Blac Chyna. Now, this defamation case, I was a little bit like, okay, I don't know where she's going to go with this. I don't know how it's going to turn out. She's probably going to lose. I knew from the beginning that she was going to lose, just because I didn't really see like I didn't really see where she would have like a lot of evidence that they did do what they did, but I was here for it anyway, because I want to see the squirm. And that sounds bad, but I did. The problem that I have with this case is I don't know who her lawyers were, but I don't know who the lawyer was for this case. Was she representing herself? I could see that, because the way that the way that she just got crapped on the whole entire time is just laughable to me. It's laughable. First of all, how are you going to allow, whoever her lawyer was, whoever represented her, how are you going to allow someone to get their ass up on the stand and testify on somebody else's experience? That is hearsay. That is the very definition of hearsay. You cannot talk about somebody else's accounts. You cannot talk on something that you yourself have not witnessed. That is hearsay. The fact that Blac Chyna's lawyer did not actually object and attempt to have Kylie Jenner's testimony stricken from the record is ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous to me. I wonder if he got paid under the table in order to like support the Kardashians, because the way he was playing that case, I am not convinced that he actually knew what he was doing, because that could have been stricken from the record. Like, it is literally, unless like the Kardashian lawyer had some way to like counter that. But like usually when it comes to hearsay, like they are not trying to feature that in the court, so it's gonna automatically be canceled. Like, but to me, I feel like there was a lot of leeway given to the Kardashians, and I'm just like, are we biased out here? Like, it's a little crazy to me. But either way, you know, Blac Chyna ended up losing. She's another one that needs a job. Somebody give her a job, please. Because she got to pay that. Like, she reportedly, the Kardashians are reportedly like trying to make her pay her own, to pay their. They want Blac Chyna. I'm sorry to stumble on my words, because this guy is like swerving in front of me. They're trying to make Blac Chyna pay their legal fees that are like $400,000. I find this is it's crazy. It's insane, but I understand, kind of. So I don't know where they're going to get the money from. I don't know where she's going to get the money from. I don't know exactly like what's going to happen after the fact. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe Rob is going to try to come and like take full custody of the of True. Is it True? No, that's Chloe. I can't keep up with their damn babies' names. Damn it! I only know Kim's. I only know Kim's. I don't even know the last one's name. I know North, Saint, Chicago, and didn't they have a fourth child? Listen, that's another thing going on. That's another thing with the Kanye and Kim getting a divorce situation, and what is that? Oh yeah, Kanye out here dating these other God, that's a mess. He's a mess too. He's a mess too. But then Kim also dating like Pete Davidson, and them having a thing, and them like, it's a little bit, I don't know where, like, it must be amazing. They must talk about his his stroke game, so, like around Hollywood, because like even Kim said that she was trying to get dicked down by him, and I'm like, so you know what it's like already? Like somebody must have told you. Somebody must have told you. Maybe Ariana. Maybe Ariana told you what it's like. I just find like it's so ridiculous because it's Pete Davidson. I don't care. Oh God. Another thing is that their show is so fabricated. Like it's so bad. It is so bad how scripted their show has become. That whole big thing. Like why are we still running this whole sex tape thing into the ground? I mean, Ray J is out here living his best life. The Norwoods are minding their business, and then you're gonna bring this up again. It doesn't make any sense. I'm like, what? At what point are you going to let it go? Yes, now you got children. You should have thought about that before you actually went out there and did that. But you know what? Now we know who you are. Now you're a household name. Now all this stuff is true. Why are we still bringing up the past? Leave it alone. You talk about Ray J had like extra footage that he never shared, and they're gonna want to. Nobody cares. No one. And it's like, damn, when they all got into the room together, and then Kanye comes in with this brief, like came in with this suitcase. I'm just like, what? Opens it up, and then there's like laptops, or like, yeah, there's like computers in there. I'm like, why do you need the keyboard? There's laptops. It's laptops. You don't need keyboard. So like, I don't understand. And then they got together in like a group hug, and then I peeped Chloe. Chloe was trying to not laugh, and you can't tell me otherwise. Like the way that she kind of like that serious face, I could tell that she wanted to laugh because this is such a joke. Such a joke. What the hell? I'm like on this back road. I've never been here before. Oh God. What the hell? See, that's a problem. I'm trying to like navigate at the same time. Oof, that's bright. Okay. I hate sunset. I love sunset, but I hate it at the same time. Sun be up in your eyes, crazy. Okay. Oh, this is still the road? What the hell? I thought it was coming to a stop. Second. Okay, here we go. What else? Is a whole bunch of other mess too. I don't be paying attention sometimes, and I like take a note. Oh, I can talk about. Oof! Damn. I don't know why they sent me this way. This is insane. I don't see anything going on. What else has been going on? More of the Meg and Tory Lanez thing. I really don't care. Like I was talking about this with one of my friends. And my boyfriend last night. And honestly, I don't really have anything for them. I think both of them are lying at this point. There is some type of truth hidden between all of the nonsense, and I guess hopefully rather it will come out. I don't know. I don't know what to say at this. I don't have a dog in this fight at all. Like I want to support Megan, but like you're not really looking too well, because you honestly should have stayed shut. Like you should have remained quiet until the case like was underway. Like, until the case is over, I feel like you shouldn't say anything about the case and about the situation in general. Anyway, somebody is okay. I get it now. Yeah, so that's all I really had about that. Like, there's nothing really that I can say regarding the Meg and Tory thing. We'll just be watching. Now, new releases. Beyonce is coming. I was surprised, actually. I really thought that Beyonce was gonna just take a back seat, because I really wasn't expecting her to be releasing a new album in the next month. But I did play the single. It sounds great. I love the like the kind of like ballroom aspect to it. You know the girls are gonna be getting into this. Death drops and everything. Lower Milford Township. I don't know what any of these towns are. It's just random as hell. But yeah, anyway, so I will talk more about Beyonce and about the new album and stuff when it actually like comes out. I will talk more about it. And then also I do want to do a spread about JoJo as well. Okay, that was odd. Yeah, I want to talk about all that stuff on like a formal video, because this is a live stream. I was just trying to kick it a little bit, even though I did go into a rant. I still want to do formal videos of all of these different things that I've discussed, plus more. I will be making like outlines, because honestly, I have a hard time sometimes like not going off on tangents. So hopefully with the new, hopefully like with like the new place I'm in, all that stuff, hopefully I'll be able to like actually do more and start posting more regularly again. But until next time, okay. What? That's annoying. But anyway, that is going to be it for this live stream. I don't know when I'm going to get on here the next time. Like, I don't know what. And then there's other things that I wanted to talk about, but I kind of have to pay attention to the road. That's the reason why I'm signing off. But anyway, that is going to be it. Y'all stay safe, all right? Take care, and goodbye.